Sorry, we aren't receiving any more reservations for the day.
The kitchen is closed. Thank you. Good evening, Mr. White. We were expecting you earlier.
Your first time?
I'm so jealous. As you know, we're the first real meat restaurant in the whole country. So we have meat coming over from Europe, Asia, even the Far East. Have a seat. The first experience can be kind of a roller coaster. Start with something light. Complimentary of the house. Let me know when you're ready to order. Everything okay, Thomas?
Is this your first time here, Lucy? May I call you Lucy?
Lucy's fine. And, thank you. Yes, this is my first time.
Oscar, could you put in an order of pata negra and some baby back ribs? And for my guest.
I'm fine with water. I don't eat meat.
I know. But I thought empirical research was what defined the line between writing fiction and writing fact. That is why you are here tonight, right?
You know it's highly unlikely to experience everything that you write about. We rely on indirect resources. That's why we are here tonight.
Oscar, just put in the order.
Yes, sir.
So, given that the meat industry is illegal and there's an indefinite halt on all animal production in the States, what I want to know, Mr. Willis, is where does the meat come from? Have these people agreed to be eaten? What is the price of the human body? The final cost of the menu seems slightly cheap for what you offer, don't you think? Do you have to fulfill any special requirements in order to be served in this restaurant? Does the price depend on the quality? Who do you pay for the corpses? Do you prefer any specific cultural background? Which one would you recommend to your customers? Did you enjoy the taste the first time you tried it?
It might seem sinewy, but if well seasoned, you will easily get used to the aroma of it. Anyhow, I'll tell you, it has nothing to do with the taste.
If it has nothing to do with the taste, why do people keep coming back?
The flavor of reality, Miss Miller.
Reality? Reality that these are human carcasses?
The humans we serve all died of natural causes and have been thoroughly inspected. You have nothing to fear.
I fear eating my mother.
Unlikely, Miss Miller. You would have had to authorize it before we could serve it. I thought I answered that question.
But humans, why not a synthetic meat or another alternative?
Maybe in other cultures, synthetic meat would thrive, but it's a failing market here. And frankly, not one I would get the same kind of pleasures I get from compassionate meat.
Pleasures of eating the ribs of a child? The arms and fingers of who the hell knows what pleasures?
People will go through great lengths to experience unfathomable things. We give them that option here.
And you don't think there's a point where you cross the line?
Not everyone is ready for a change in mentality, that's certain. People have limits. But who are we to decide what those limits are? Are we breaking the law? Are we terrorizing the land to produce meat? We certainly aren't committing murder. So why would you impose such limits on yourself?
Still, it's cruel. It places us below animals.
All your questions and doubts will be answered, I promise you. Let your mind free. There are people, the media, who think we are crazy because we see a different world. I cannot force you. I only encourage you to take a bite. Then maybe you will understand things I cannot describe. Now, excuse me, but I must be getting back to work. This is my most favorite dish on our menu. I know you will enjoy it more than anyone else here.
Mr. Willis, is there any other time that you'd be able to meet?
I know the nature of this topic will conjure hostility, but I would be glad to see you again, hopefully as a customer. Then maybe you will understand things I cannot describe. Lucy, please send me the article. I would be thrilled to see my world through your eyes.